Okay. All right. So as of Saturday, um, we had a really gift. So I don't think that's going to happen today. And sleepy yoga class on Saturday. Very seldom. Very seldom will happen. So just brace yourselves. Just kidding. So as we usually do, we have a little bit of context to our yoga practice. So what does it mean to do yoga? What is the actual practice of yoga? And how that is very personal and has nothing to do with the person next to you or the person in front of you. Yog, to again, to go to the meaning of the word, which means to connect, to yog. So what are we connecting to is always the question, right? What am I thinking about? What am I meditating through? And so the physical hatha yoga practice, which is the movement practice, has to do with training our physical body and learning how to utilize the physical body as an instrument, understanding that we're not the physical body, that we are just occupying the physical body from the yoga philosophy. And so how do we use and utilize and we pay attention and we focus all the senses and we allow our breathing and we allow, again, our mindfulness, that we're connected, that we're thinking about something. And we tend to think about gazillion things and we start always being distracted about all the events of our lives and what happens around the world. And we have to, we think of ourselves in many times in such grandiose terms that we are curating the world of all illness by just thinking about it. And so how do we actuate effect, right? What is the actual effect that we do with our lives? And how do we really connect to that? And so worrying about somebody else besides our present moment is living external to our own experience. And so in the same way, we can do it in terms of time. If I'm thinking about the past and all the things that I have in my past and I want to fix those, I want to remember those, I want to remember and keep them alive when those already have gone, or we want to project ourselves in the future when those things have not happened and we have no control of what happens in the next few minutes. The only thing that yoga invites us is to be truly connected to the present moment. So how do we train our mind to be just in the present moment as we allow our body to maybe connect to the breathing? And so what happens when we exhale and we breathe gently out from the diaphragm area without forcing anything? And so can I allow my physical body to be connected? And that means, am I looking around? Am I really paying attention to if my phone might ring or somebody else's phone might ring when we know that we'll, it's a commercial advertisement. We're not supposed to bring our cell phones on to the yoga practice. So allowing your physical body to then reconnect, to bring all the senses from the outside inwardly. So can I allow myself to be centered? Can I allow myself to exhale, to breathe out from the diaphragm, to breathe in, to expand, to open, to broaden the body? And can I allow my exhalation to empty one more time so I can feel my torso slightly moving forward? It doesn't matter how much, less is always more. And I always say that and remind myself of that because I always think that the more I push, the better it is. And it's not true in yoga. Can I find my exhalation to soften one more time my back and letting slowly my hands stay on my legs, on my hips, on my knees, on the ground? It doesn't matter. Can I find my last full breathing that softens my neck, my spine, and opens all those muscles, and I allow my vertebrae column to slowly be carried up as my hands and arms help it, not because of my back muscles. And can I allow my body to slowly exhale? Can I feel my hands coming gently behind so I can interlace my thumbs against each other behind my lower back area while the elbows bend and my fingers maybe touch the ground, maybe the fingernails, maybe the fists, touch the floor, or maybe just to our lower back, and my shoulders slowly open, and my chest opens, and my tummy muscles slowly tug in, and I breathe in to open the front of my body. And so what does it feel like? And I will remember, I will be distracted, I will start focusing on external things. Can I concentrate as I exhale through my nostrils and the movement of my body, my last full breath? Can I feel my heart and center of the chest? And can I allow my body to exhale, to slowly soften, to feel the hands, the arms, the shoulders, the chest slowly soften, and let my right hand come towards the outside of my yoga mat while my left arm comes gently towards the sky without lifting my left hip, grounding my hips, and my head looks towards the ground, towards the shoulder on the right, towards the right arm, and the left arm softens over my head, and I feel my body opening and then extending the left side of my body. It doesn't matter how far, it doesn't matter how it looks like from the external world. Can you allow your physical body to be internalizing, to feel the body breathing in and supporting the movement as I exhale? Let go of all the other things. Again, judgment, memories, and let your body inhale, slowly extend and reach slowly towards the sky, and allow the left side of your body to then come towards the ground, and then feel my left fingers, maybe it's the forearm, maybe it's the elbow, and the right arm comes towards the sky when I breathe in, and I soften my right hand over the head, and as if I reach gently towards the ground. Doesn't mean that my right knee or hip is coming off the floor. I settle through my hips, and my head is not pulling the chin away from the throat, drawing the chin in, so my next extension softly aligns the rest of my spine. Can I find my intercostal muscles breathing in and exhaling kindly all the way through this position? Can you feel your body lengthen through, and then gently and softly can I raise kindly as my left hand presses towards the ground, and then slowly settle gently towards the side of the body, rotating my left arm across my right leg if my legs are extended towards my right thigh and hip, or maybe if my legs are crossed in Sukhasana position, allow my body to slowly roll over to the right side, and your jaw draws in, looking over the right shoulder, squeeze into your tummy. One more time, breathing, not leaning back, not leaning to the side, maintaining my spine as perpendicular as my body allows it. And can I find my last exhalation to twist, to feel the entire abdomen gently rotating and then coming back to the center as I breathe in. And let my body exhale exactly in the opposite direction, crossing over my right hand over my left leg, opposite to mine, and looking over my left shoulder, allowing the inhalation to again check that my spine is not leaning perpendicular, that my jaw slowly draws into my throat, so I feel my neck extended. And one more time, pressing through your tailbone away from the crown of the head and vice versa, engaging those oblique muscles, the abdomen. Can I twist my digestive system and muscles of the back, breathing in, and then let my hands slowly, one more time, release gently back to center. And so what does it feel like to twist into this position? Can I allow my knees to come slowly off the ground? I'm maintaining my legs slowly parallel towards each other and crossing my feet. If my legs were extended, retracting them in. Exhale kindly, and I allow my body to slowly roll my knees towards the right side completely, and lifting my left hip, gently inhale, and allow my hands to come slowly behind my body as if both of my arms come over my legs, over my hips, looking towards the wall behind me, looking towards the right shoulder, looking towards the over the right shoulder towards the space on the shoulder blade, and my body twists, and you feel your body inhaling. My knees and legs are gently holding the position, and I rotate completely into the spine. And as my body exhales all the way through, gently twist, lightly, do not force, and come gently back into center. Again, reminding myself constantly that less is more. Can I feel my body coming back to center and all the way towards the left side of my body? So my knees and legs easily and comfortably come towards the left side of my body, and my right arm crosses over to the left. And I look towards the back of my yoga mat, towards my left shoulder, over my left shoulder towards the shoulder blade. And my jaw draws in, and one more time, inhale to extend, to really lengthen the spine. And again, at my own pace and my own muscles, feel the expansion, so my shoulders are broadened, and I'm not pushing in any way. I'm not applying force. I'm finding strength. Inhale one more time. As my last exhalation empties through your gut area, feel the entire twist of your entire abdominal cavity, and returning back to center, raising gently knees, allowing the heels to face each other with the soles of the feet slowly press against each other, and your knees open as much or as little as your legs think they can go. It doesn't matter. It's not how far. Allowing the legs to be supported by your hands. So your hands come slowly towards your thighs, towards the knees, towards your shins. And as the body exhales empty, gently through your gut. And as you inhale through your nose, your legs lift. And you find your inner thighs coming towards each other. Hug them, squeeze them. Exhale, drop your head gently forward towards your kneecaps, towards your thighs. Breathe in, rolling your shoulder blades forward. Exhale through your tummy. One more time. Can you feel the inhalation that comes through the length of your spine? And then open your legs wide as you exhale. Press in the heels of your feet, the soles of your feet towards each other, the toes separate, breath in, and move your chest forward and exhale gently, just a little bit over your hips, or maybe with your forehead all the way towards your toes. It doesn't matter. Again, you're not warm enough, so you not force the body. One more time. Breathe through the length of the spine. So what happens when you move your hips, when you move your muscles, when your body inhales and you support the spine? Last time, exhale. Maintain your rhythm of breath. Come back. Inhale. Raise your knees slowly into position. Allow your body to exhale, holding breath in. Allow your hands to come gently behind your glutes, behind your hamstrings, behind the kneecaps, and let your body balance over your tailbone. When your body leans a little bit back without touching the wall behind, raise your legs slowly forward and up towards the sky, pointing the toes, deep breath in, elbows tight towards the sides of your thighs, not wide, because that shrugs your shoulders and tenses your spine in the cervical area. Open your chest. One more time, deep breath, as if you're just pointing. It doesn't matter if your legs, how flexed they are or how extended you think they should be. Find your way into position, pointing to the tip of the toes, and exhale, bending your heels to touch gently or brushing through the yoga mat. Holding, barely touching the floor. Breath in. Use your abdominal cavity. Open your chest. Shoulders broad. One more time. Breathe in, extending the spine. Exhale through your abdomen and raise your legs. Inhale, inhale, extending, gently raising towards the sky. And then flexing, slow motion. And again, single breath doesn't mean fast. It just means activating your muscles. Inhale, inhale. Opening your toes, exhale, using gently every muscle supports even your ankles. One more time, let your last breath extend and reach. And then exhale, exhale slowly. Very nice. Allow your feet to gently cross over your ankles if that's possible for your body. And maybe your legs need to come around through the sides of your hips so you need the position. Or maybe your legs gently stay in position. You can roll over your shins with your hands into the ground, allowing the elbows to stay on the floor with the palms of the hands facing towards the ground or facing towards each other. Your elbows not wider than your shoulders. Your elbows not behind the shoulders, but slightly in front of your shoulders. Your knees slowly walk away from your body until your hips are slightly raised. Your hips are not flat. You're not dropping them. You're slowly raising those hips up, and let your toes tuck in, let your jaw drawn in, and then slowly raise your tailbone and allow your body to slowly empty through your gut, as if you're just looking towards your elbows, as if you're just looking towards your toes, as you're looking towards your knees, and then exhale. Empty your belly and raise your hips. Exhale, exhale. One more time. Contract from the abdomen, slowly flex. Inhale deeply. When and if your body is exhaling, can you feel your tummy really retracting, engaging those abdominal muscles? Inhale deeply, and then bending your knees slowly towards the ground, letting your toes extend, thighs, hips come to the ground, palms and hands to separate about shoulder distance. Let your arms come far away from your body so your torso lightly extends off the floor, and you feel your body opening gently through your chest, squeezing your glutes. Broad shoulders, open spine, deep breath, not force. Pain is not what you're aiming for. Your elbows on the ground, your elbows off the ground. Arms far or close to your chest, according to your flexibility. Feel your belly button there. One more time, coming slowly as you exhale off the ground, inhaling the crown. And then slowly bending the elbows gently, allowing the arms to come right next to your chest, toes to flex, allow your knees to press to the ground, and then slowly raise your torso. Allow your abdomen to stay strong. Breathe in with your arms long, elbows slowly flexed, not tense. Jaw draws in, raise your knees, and let your body into tip of toes, as if your body raises tall into the position.
Allow your glute muscles to press highest towards the ground and to empty your belly. So if you're just squeezing and massaging the abdominal cavity as your abdomen comes towards your lower back. One more time, breathe in as you expand your belly a little bit. Long arms, not on the wrists. Exhale, exhale, squeezing your belly. One more time, breathing in. And when your body's ready, exhale all the way. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the tummy towards the lumbar spine. And then inhale, bending your knees. Exhale all the way through. Allow your body to move your right knee slowly forward towards the right thumb and your left leg to extend gently behind. Open those muscles of the left. Allow the glute of the right hip come closer towards the right heel, and your hands are wide, soften tip of the fingers, never pushing, never forcing. When your body's ready, allow the exhalation to empty through, and then raise your chest even longer and taller, just to move, not to force, not to pinch, to move your torso and to open the front of your chin, and maybe your eyes look behind the eyebrows and your chin lengthens away from your throat, and you can move your shoulders wider so your chest comes forward, and you can feel that your heart chakra is the one that extends in front of your body, and your abdomen supports your entire belly chakra. Breath in, glute muscles hold the sacrum. One more time, deep breath into this pose, and let your body exhale slowly, gently towards the ground. Allow the palms of hands to slowly settle into the floor. Bring your right leg back, stay into Chaturanga Dandasana position, into yogi push-up. Exhale slowly, elbows never forced, never on the heel of the hands. Strong chest, shoulders not under the chest, not behind the chest, is right next to your chest muscles. Jaw draws in. Less is always more. One more time, breathe into this pose. When your body exhales, raise your tailbone area. One more time, allowing the heels to come off the ground. Jaw draws in. Exhale as if your belly comes towards your lower back. One inhalation. Deep breath, open your fingers, index and thumb presses into the ground, drop your head in between your arms. One last breath in. When your body exhales, drop slowly your knees towards the floor. Feel your toes extend back, slide through your thighs, belly, chest. Allow your arms to slowly come gently forward in front of your body. Allow your chest to raise off the ground, squeezing your glutes, pressing the pubic area, the connection between your right and left ilium into the floor. Glute muscles hold the pelvic floor. Feel your abdomen raising your belly button area. One more time, your chin and head lengthens away from the shoulders. Less is more. Exhale and feel your body slowly softens gently your torso towards the ground, allowing your hands to come right next to your chest, pressing as you inhale your torso on knees and hands, moving your left knee as you exhale all the way forward towards your left thumb while your right leg stretches all the way back. Deep breath in. Hands are easily placed into the floor as wide or forward as you need to, and let your fingertips, fist, or hands press into the ground so your chest lengthens. And you can feel your toes flex or extended on the right leg as your left glute comes towards the heel and your chin lengthens, and you can slowly move range of spine. Feel your shoulders broad. One more time, deep breath. Exhale all the way through. Can you feel your body? Can you squeeze the right glute? Can you feel the, again, counter muscle, the antagonistic muscle opening in the hip flexor as you inhale finally? And then exhale, move slowly forward, hands towards the ground, under the chest. Slide your right leg gently forward on hands and knees. Settle gently into this position. Can you feel your body? Allowing the left leg to stretch back, toes tuck under the heel, and stretch through your calf muscle as if your body is pressing the heel of the left foot farthest away from the hands. And your right knee may slowly come off the ground with your toes of the right foot gently pressing through the balls of the toes of the right foot, pressing towards the ground, and you press back your torso towards the right thigh. Breath in, finding your left calf stretching. Do not rotate the ankle of the left foot. Do not twist that knee. Do not twist the leg. Maintain it long, and less is always more. Flatten your arms. Dip your head. One more time. Exhale. Open those calf muscles as you're inhaling. Move your glutes even farther behind. Heel towards the floor. Exhale. Release that right knee very, very gently forward towards the ground. Inhale the left leg forward towards the ground. Allow your forearms to come towards the floor with your elbows under the shoulders and the palms of the hands facing towards the ground, towards the sky, I should say. Palms of the hands facing up, thumbs widen, fingers open, elbows and wrists equidistant. Flex slowly your toes, jaw draws in, and raise your knees slowly off the ground and look towards your elbows, look towards the yoga mat, look towards your toes, towards your knees, towards your belly button area, and tilt your hips. Raise your tailbone area a little bit higher through your abdomen. Twist gently the tailbone to come higher, your thumbs to be wider. Deep breath, open your shoulders, your latissimus dorsi muscles, your wing muscles open. It will make your back strong. Your head pulls highest off the ground because of your arms and your shoulders, not because of the head lifting. When your body exhales, abdomen really squeezes out. Inhale, tailbone. Drop your knees, exhale gently, beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your body to turn the palms of the hands towards the ground. Let the hands come slowly as you inhale under the shoulders. The left knee slides gently forward while your right leg gently extends back. And you can feel that your toes are tucked on that right leg. The heel of your right foot slowly extends, and your body, again, engages on the ball of your right toes. Your left toes flex under your left ankle, the flexed leg, and you raise slowly your left knee as if your abdomen slowly comes towards the thigh, and your arms extend, and your head drops, and you stretching through your calf muscles on the right side. And your thigh connects. Your shin muscles connect. Your index and thumb press into the ground as you open your pinky, and your head and shoulder blades slowly activate. You're not pushing through your shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades are rolled into the center of your upper back. Your jaw draws in, and your abdomen presses into that left thigh, and your thigh into abdomen. One more time. Exhale, breathe deeply out from your diaphragm all the way through, and then gently inhale, raising the right heel, dropping, exhaling the left knee, move your right knee slowly forward. Allow your toes to flex under your feet if that's okay with the body. Lean or tilt the body back toward your heels with your hands into the ground, with your torso curved as much as possible, or maybe your hands are able to because your heels are not widening. You're not rotating your feet or ankles, you're maintaining your body upright, and you feel the fascia of your toes extending because you're moving the weight of your body away from the ground into your foot. It doesn't matter if we don't. Your hands can stay on the ground, on your thighs, on your knees. Less is more. Maybe your arms are able to slowly raise over the from the ground towards the sky, and the fingers interlace, and your index finger points up towards the ceiling as into steeple pose, so slightly behind your shoulders, and your head may tilt up towards the sky or behind your body. All those are options, right? It's optional movement for your body. Take a deep breath. Feel that your tummy supports last long. Can you feel your underarms, your chest to really activate, and your body exhales slowly forward, and feel your body releasing the hands towards the ground. Weight of your body comes off your feet and toes, and we're going to slowly revert like when we were 5 years old. For some of you, it might not be very long ago. Let your toes gently touch to the ground so you can feel blood flow into the top of your feet, into your ankles. Again, bring blood, deep breath. Again, that soft touch, right? The floor is really, really light and cushiony, so you can really hit it lightly and not create any concussion in your toes. Let your body exhale and release. Beautiful. Or you can keep on playing if you like to. Let your right foot slowly come gently forward in front of your body. Doesn't mean dragging your foot. Simply means the right foot comes slowly forward and your left toes flex and your left knee comes off the ground and you're pressing through that left heel back. Again, calf muscles on that left foot. Right knee stretches forward. Your hands next to your foot or under your shoulders, as light through your arms as you need to. Your head is drawing in through your chin and extending through the crown to lengthen your torso, to really activate the right hip. Deep breath. Hands are light. You're not pushing through your arms. One more time, breathing in. Flex through your belly in your last long deep breath in. Allow your left knee to slowly settle towards the ground, touch the floor, soften the left toes so the top of your left foot is flat. Your right leg is wide enough that your body slowly moves your arms to the thigh, towards the knee, towards the hips, towards the shoulders, above the head, above the shoulder area, and slowly exhale. Again, options, hands in wherever is most supportive to your body. Deep breath.
Again, less is more. How many times I've said that in the last few minutes? Find your body, find your rhythm. Deep breath is your practice. The right heel is steady to the floor. Your toes are very light, almost reminding that our toes almost are flexed off the floor to really engage the sole of your foot. One more time, breathing in. When the body's ready, slowly place your hands into the ground. Exhale, kindly flex your left toes one more time, raising the left knee, pressing back your right leg gently next to your left one. Allow your body into, again, Chaturanga Dandasana position. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Raise your tailbone towards the sky. Walk your toes a little bit wider, a little bit forward. And then rest one heel at a time. And what we called in yoga, walking your dog. So allow one knee to flex and place one heel closer towards the ground while we switch to the opposite. And you feel how the hips move and how the shoulders may even move and how the entire sides of your torso, the barrel of your torso is moving by simply rotating that hip and placing that heel closest to the ground. Exaggerate your movement. Doesn't matter. Feel it inside. When and if your body exhales and you find your last 2 breaths, observe your body to breathe deeply out and return gently. Knees to the ground, palms of the hands stay under the shoulders. Left leg steps forward, breathing into the left thumb. Exhale through the sole of your foot. Tuck your toes, raising the right knee. Hands light under the shoulders or wider than shoulders or farther in front of shoulders, as long as your left heel is slowly settled to the floor and not raised, while your right leg or the extended leg behind you engages and your hips lower, not lower than your knee, and your abdomen supports and your chest raises and the crown extends and you feel your body lengthen. One more time. The jaw is not looking up, you're not looking out forward, you're not driving the movement through your chin. Can you really think about your physical body, right? The whole intention is, as we started saying, to utilize the physical body. Where is your meditation? What is it that we're placing mindfulness into when the body is ready? Allow the exhalation to slowly empty. Inhale. And drop the right knee, settle to the floor. Very nice. Stretching the right toes. Drop top of your right foot to the ground and walk your hands into your knee, to your shin, to your thigh, to your hips, to your waist, to your shoulders, above the head. Allow your body to exhale and squeeze the right glute to open the tummy, breathing in. And open the body, even sides. Find that your body moves gently from the core, from your tummy, from your glutes, from your legs. One more time, deep breath. Feel your body. Again, find the last one breath that you're extending, that your arms really are moving your torso. It doesn't matter where they are. And let your body exhale forward and you feel your hands and shoulders come slowly forward towards the ground, allowing your right toes to flex, your left leg to slowly come behind. On plank position, exhale slowly. Breath in. When your body's ready, take a deep breath. Abdomen supports. One last long inhalation and allow your knees to touch the floor and your hips to stay off the ground. Soften your elbows as much as you need to. Shoulders soften and then raise your hips, raise your chest. Look slowly forward through your chin. Extend the torso, the spine by your glutes, grounding the hip areas. Sacrum, the fused vertebrae. One more time, open your chest as your chin lengthens to the sky, your tummy flattens. Last one breath. Exhale all the way through into plank position. Exhale, flexing your toes, moving your hips, coming to plank. Exhale all the way through, raise towards the sky. Deep breath. Press your heels into full down dog position. That means your heels come closest to the ground. For some of us means touching. For some of us, they do not touch. It doesn't mean that my knees need to be locked. Shoulder blades look towards each other. So rotate towards the cervical spine, opening my underarms. The thumbs and the pinky are really wide, and the index finger really supports the position of my entire arm. My head drops in between my biceps. Abdomen exhales, and you can feel my body slowly moving. Last long deep breath in. When the body exhales, slowly walk your feet forward towards your hands, the space between your hands. Long arms, long legs, deep breath.
Allow your fingers to slowly touch towards your legs, towards the feet, towards the ground, with your head dropped, jaw draws in, the crown, the top of your head, looking towards the floor as your body rolls gently forward. One more time, breathe. Exhale all the way through, and then raise slowly your arms to the left and right, as if you're just flying outside your shoulders, and bend your knees and drop your hips about knee height at most. Knees tend to separate, maintain them aligned with your toes. As you already know, your big toe is very close to the opposite, and your heels are about 2 or 3 fingers apart from each other. Look at your ankles, look at your arches of the feet, look at the muscles that sustain the position of your body. Are you connecting to your glutes, to your thighs? One more time, open your chest as if you're just really opening the chest area through your arms, and then exhale your hands slowly towards the floor and raise your hips, drop your head, drop gently your chin towards your chest, breath in. Point the crown of the head towards the floor. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, exhale all the way through. In your final long deep breath, can you feel your body fully flexing forward? Less is more. Take as many rests as your body needs to, and let your knees slowly flex while your arms open. One more time to that albatross position almost. Let your jaw drawn in. We're going to go in there next. One more time, inhale. Open the chest. Really separate your shoulders. Last one breath. Inhale, inhale. And then drop your hands slowly towards the ground as you stretch your legs. Never mind how stretched you think they should be. Listen to your body. How much is it going to allow you? Are you still breathing? The moment you stop breathing, the moment you stop doing yoga. It doesn't matter if you're laying flat on the ground or you're in the most active position. Breathe out as you exhale. This time, you're going to inhale. And then as you exhale, bend your knees and open your arms as you breathe in wide, long, extended. When your body's ready, you're going to allow your left foot to slowly step back gently. Tip of the toes, bend left knee on the right foot, and find your balance through your arms, through your shoulders. Extend, deep breath, toes of the left foot barely touch the ground, if at all. Find your body, inhale, not your neck. You're not looking up, you're looking directly towards the ground. Find your balance, one more time. Exhale, are you feeling body breathing? Last long inhalation. Release your hands towards the ground. Exhale, inhaling your left foot next to your right one. Exhale, forward bend, Uttanasana. Exhale slowly, one more time, breathing into this pose. When and if your body's ready, take your last full breath. Extend, as you know, dive completely forward through this position, and then flex your knees, lengthen your spine, crown of the head, arms open as you inhale to the sides of your body, open through your shoulders, steady through your left foot, right leg softly steps back in the tip of the big toe, barely touching the ground, if touching at all, and your chest draws in, your chest opens wide as your jaw draws in, and the spine maintains long and flat. Breath in. Strengthen your left glute muscles. Beautiful. Deep breath. Flex your left knee. And your last long inhalation. Deep breath. Inhale and holding. Beautiful. When your body's ready, allow your hands to slowly touch gently towards the floor. Inhaling your right foot next to your left. Exhale, forward bend. Raise your glutes. Inhale, and then forward. Exhale gently towards the feet, towards the ankles, towards the legs, towards the back of your legs. One more time. Exhale all the way through. When your body's ready, allow your feet to be even, strong into the floor, and walk your hands up your shins. Slow motion towards the upright position until your body stands. Exhale, move your arms forward as we breathe in, and allow your elbows to bend when you reach the highest point so that your fingers come towards the back of your head, neck, shoulder blades. Squeeze your biceps, raise the elbows tighter towards the sides of your head. Exhale. Are you breathing? Are you really pressing through the soles of your feet into the ground? Can you, if I were to hold you from the hips, move your hips slightly forward? That activates the glute muscles, opens the hip flexors, strengthens your thighs. Find your body one more time. That your chest, the front of your body opens, and let your body inhale. As your body exhales, squeeze the heels of your feet, not the toes. Raise your body tall, and then forward bend towards the ground as your hands come towards your thighs, knees, ankles, toes, feet, floor. Breath in. Exhale, forward, forward, forward bend. Inhale one more time. Allow your body to really exhale through this position. When your last inhalation comes, press. Make sure you feel your feet strong into the floor, and then bending your knees is not your back. You're going to raise your body, walking your hands up your legs or extending your arms towards the sky above the shoulders, bending the elbows behind your head, neck, shoulder blades, as long as your elbows are tight towards the temporal sides of your head. Deep breath. Exhale through your underarms. Open your chest. Elbows lengthen, heels of your feet strong. Breathe in. Last 2 breaths. Can you find your body inhaling, squeezing? Exhale all the way in your last long inhalation. Can you really have the awareness to move your elbows tall? And then exhale, move your body forward. Again, doesn't matter how deep, it just simply feel it. Feel your body moving. And so what happens to your spine? Hold it in this position as you exhale one more time, breathing in through your tailbone. Dive through your head when your body is ready, and let your hands slowly, by bending the knees, your hands or tip of the fingers or fists or full palms of the hands into the ground while your right foot stays on the floor. Your left leg steps back, and your left leg opens tall towards the sky, and you're not turning the ankle on the right foot. You're not dropping the right arch. Your left hand may come towards the left hip. Your left hand may come towards the waist. Your left hand can come above the shoulder, and you allow the left heel to be as tall. Imagine I'm going to hold you from the inner thigh. Beautiful, strong, that's it. Open your chest. You're not flexing that left shoulder blade. You're opening through the front of your chest. Last 1 breath. Can you feel your body reaching long and tall into this position? Exhale and let your left hand and left foot gently come towards the ground. Beautiful. Breath in. Allow your heels to slowly lighten off the ground, raising them off the floor, and then be on the ball of your toes while you flex your hips closer towards your heels. So you're stretching your knees. You're using your knee joints. It doesn't matter. Your hips do not have to lower the height of your knees, or not necessarily have to touch the heels. Find your way. Find your depth. Find the extension. Engage those glute muscles. Engage the joints of your legs, the ankles. Engage the joints of your toes. One more time. Balance your body. Look at your ankles. Look at the position that you're rotating. Can you maintain your knees in the perfect position? Exhale, and then slowly. One more time. Raise your hips as you inhale, pressing the weight of your body towards your left foot. Fingers and hands light. Right foot then extends back, and you raise it off the ground as tall as you need to. The inner thigh, the right hip opens. The left hand stays on the ground while your right hand may come gently off the floor towards the right hip, towards the leg, towards the shoulder, above the shoulder, and your body lengthens. Not because you're curling the left side of your body, you're opening. Deep breath. Extend. Use your inner thigh. Beautiful. Find your balance. If I were to touch you from the inside of that ankle of the right foot, raise it a little bit longer. Let your last time, use your block if you need to. When your final long, deep breath into this position, exhale and then release your right hand and foot. Slowly settle, inhale. When your body exhales on the ball of your toes, soften your heels, flex your knees, lower a little bit, lower all the way toward your heels, completely irrelevant. Again, these are all options for whatever your body has available right now. And for some of us, that means stay right there. For a few of us, the hands may come off the ground and stay on your knees. And your body becomes just on the ball of your toes without losing balance. And you breathe in, and your hands come towards your thighs, towards your hips, towards your waist, maybe towards the sides of your body. Maybe your arms come slowly above the head, and you can feel your fingers interlacing into steeple pose. Exhale. Can you find yourself in perfect, gentle position? For your body is not a competition with your body. Let your last long, deep breath in. And let your arms and shoulders and back release gently towards the ground. If you're already on the floor, press your heels, slowly raising. I didn't mean like that. Find your jaw to be drawn in. Stay low into full flex position. When your body, and if your body is ready, take a full exhalation so your right foot stays steady. Your right and left hand slowly stay to keep you balanced. Your left leg steps back. And your left leg raises a little bit. This time your left hand, the same side of the leg that is lifted, is going to stay on the ground while your left knee bends. And you can reach maybe for your toes. Maybe your left foot touches by or is touched by the right hand. And for some of us, it's not possible. For some of us, it's really easy. And my left inner thigh comes a little bit higher. The left heel comes towards the glute. And I raise my inner thigh taller, so I'm not forcing my knee. As if I were to touch you from that inner leg. And I raise that knee a little bit taller. Beautiful. One more time. Breathe. Exhale all the way through. Again, enjoy the movement of your body when your last long inhalation. Deep breath. Exhale and let your left foot settle gently towards the ground. Breath in. Allow your body to exhale. Soften your hands into your toes, into your shins, into your knees, and then stand upright as you breathe gently, as many breaths as it takes you. Settle into your heels, open your shoulders and spine, move your arms forward in front of your body towards the sky, and then drop them outside your shoulders, just shoulder height. Palms, hands facing up, thumbs towards the wall behind you. Raise your chest, tuck in the belly, squeeze in your glutes, look towards the front, towards the sky, towards the wall behind you, and let your body just open. One more time, breathe. Use your glute muscles, open your arms, shoulder height, as if you're just in a cross, as if your body's being hung, and I'll put the nails right through your palms. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Beautiful. One more time. Feel your body open. Deep breath. Slow extension. When your body exhales through the heels, come up and raise your body tall. And then let your arms first. Exhale forward, standing in position. Can you feel your body breathing? And forward bend. Dive forward. Move your glutes back. Feel your hands slowly touching towards the ground. Beautiful. Deep breath. Jaw draws in, crown head extends towards the floor. Right foot stays steady as you already have guessed. Your left leg slowly moves back and up. Maybe this time the left, is that the opposite side? Sorry, the opposite side. Left foot into the ground. Let's start all over again. See if you're paying attention. That's all I'm doing. Find your left foot into the ground. Your right leg now pushes back. Raising your right leg with your right hand slowly into the floor. Then the right knee bends and maybe your left hand just touches the foot, and that's perfect and that's enough. For some of us, that means that the heel of that right foot comes towards the glute and your inner thigh opens, and if you are not breathing, that means you're not breathing. So feel your body breathing. If your body has stopped breathing and you're laboring your breath, that's not a good sign. Feel your knee wide and open. Beautiful. Take your body stable and supported. One more time. Inhale. Excellent. Wow, heart cranking something. Good. Inhale slowly. Neck. You don't have to do anything with your head. Let your last two breaths. When your body exhales, empty. Inhale, final breath in, strong left foot. And then release and let your left arm, right leg settle to the floor. Breathe, bending your knees. Move your hands up your legs until your body stands in full upright position. Exhale, soften your shoulders. Make your arms move towards the back of your body behind your hips and raise them as if your body slowly extends towards the sky until your thumbs interlace above your head. It doesn't mean that you have to force anything. Find that your thumbs are connected, that your fingers extend the entire palm and wrist and forearms, that your glutes connect, that your thighs connect, that your head stays parallel towards the ground, or maybe looks towards the sky or looks towards the wall behind you, and feel that your body is not arching, but it's extending from the hips up. Imagine I'm going to squeeze you from your waist and raise your ribs even farther away from the line of your hips, and your feet strong through the heels, through your thighs. Wake up your glutes. Exhale through your tummy. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale, exhale, all the way through. Last long, deep breath into this position as your body exhales. Full extension, come up, inhaling towards the sky. Beautiful. Exhale all the way forward, gently towards the ground. Allow your hands to come towards the ground. Doesn't mean touching the ground, just means in the direction of. And find your hands to be settled wherever they land. Breath in. Open your toes a little bit. Open your heels then your toes and your heels until your feet are about at least hip distance from each other, if not shoulder distance. That means your feet wider than usual. And let your body exhale, maybe on the outside or the edges of your yoga mat. When your body breathes all the way out, your right hand crosses over towards your left foot, toes, ankle, shin, outside of your kneecap or hamstring, and your left hand climbs up your left thigh, hip, waist, until your body feels that your body rotates. Your torso down towards the ground, the right shoulder and right elbow, because the right arm is bent towards the floor, while your hand is held on the leg, and your left shoulder and elbow towards the sky. Your jaw is drawn in, and the crown head extended towards the floor, and your body twists. Breath in. Open those hips. Beautiful. Deep breath. Exhale. Find your belly. Find your waist. Look at all the hamstring muscles that are being stretched. Can you find your torso? One more time. Rotating through. Let your last two breaths. Exhale all the way through this position. Come back slowly. Inhale. Hands back to center and between your feet towards the ground. Exhale. Allow your body to slowly soften. Allow your toes to open really wide. Your heels to stay in position. Just pivoting through your heels. Your toes very wide. You're dropping your hips as if you're just squatting into this position. Your knees are not suffering. You're simply dropping into your glutes. And your hands touch the floor. Your torso comes to the ground. Your forearms come to the floor. The crown of the head touches the floor. Breath in. It doesn't matter. Squat. Low hips. Never lower than your knees. Open your knees wide. Deep breath. Press on your heels, especially the outside of your feet. Allow your big toe to really mark the connection to your arch, the arch of your foot. One more time. Exhale. Spine, neck. Feel the last long exhalation. That your body, your muscles, your glutes really open. Are you breathing? Are you exhaling, coming up as you inhale? Slow motion. Extending your legs. Realigning your feet to be parallel towards each other. Soften your body. Inhale. Adjust your back, adjust your shoulders, adjust your hips. Let your left hand cross over when you're ready to inhale towards the left toes, foot, left elbows bent as you know. Soften, and your right hand comes up your shin, knee, thigh, hip, waist, maybe towards the sky, and your body rotates as long as your elbows and shoulders are farthest away from each other. Your jaw draws in, the crown head points towards the floor, and you open all those muscles. And the idea is that you're twisting. Your left hand helps the twist, that your left shoulder and elbow and left side of your torso rotate towards the ground while your right side looks up towards the sky. Beautiful. It's not the back of your shoulder, it's not the scapula area, it's not the deltoid muscle, it's your tummy, it's your torso, it's your waist. Breathe in. When and if your body's ready, can you find the last full deep breath? Inhale. Was that too easy? Exhale slowly, and then maybe your right side, and so you can stay a little bit longer, of course. Find your body. Settle your hands into the floor. Drop your head, crown. Inhale. Open your toes wide. Heels stay on the ground, and slowly drop your hips and hang into this position. Find your glute muscles. Find your inner thighs. Find your hip muscles. Settle your hands into the floor, or maybe your arms open in front of your body. If I were to reach you with your index, I'm going to pull you, and you're going to resist back. Breathe in. So you're not going to let me pull you forward. Breath in. Exhale. I'm hesitant to touch your big finger. Very good. Index. Exhale. Exhale to your tummy. One more time. Breath in. In your heels, squeeze your glutes. When your body's ready, exhale, exhale. Last long deep breath. Find your hands, touch the ground, press your hips. Whew, we went out of that one. In a breeze. Find your feet slowly parallel. Walk your hands up your shins, thighs, hips. Exhale. Beautiful. Deep breath. Find your heels coming gently towards each other, toes and heels, until your feet are easily, at your own pace, easily placed next to each other. Observe your body. Settle your weight onto your right foot. Open your left leg one step to the left, one step behind. Lean back, or the weight of your body just leans towards the back foot or your left foot. As your body exhales, let your left heel rest. Maybe your arms come slowly towards the sky. Maybe your fingers interlace. Maybe your index finger points towards the sky, and maybe your body comes slowly and raises that left foot off the ground, as long as your chest comes really tall and you're on the right foot. Beautiful. Deep breath. Excellent. Engage that glute. Engage those hips. Find your balance. Deep breath. Your toes do not have to come off the ground. You can just take that big toe to barely touch and feel how that supports the extension. Beautiful. Let your last full breath. Allow your long inhalation to support and engage your body. When your body's ready, let your arms and shoulders and left leg come gently towards the center of your body. Deep breath. Let your body forward bend. Exhale, as if your hands just pour and touch the top of your legs, as if you're just reaching towards your toes, towards the yoga mat, and open your arms wide towards the sides and raise your torso because of your leg muscles all the way towards the ceiling. Forward bend. Bend gently forward. Allow your spine to roll towards the ground, flexing. Inhale, extending arms wide and raising the torso because of the strength of your legs, not your back. Abdomen flexes forward. Breathe out. Use the entire body to breathe. Inhale. Open every part, and exhale every part of your body out. One last time. Can you really engage? Feel that your entire body breathes and extends and raises, and then forward bends gently towards the ground. Very nice. Never locking anything. Soften your joints so your muscles are the ones that are carrying your body all the way to upright. Release your arms to the sides of your hips. Raise your arms slowly in front of your body towards the sky until your fingers interlace. Maybe your index points towards the ceiling. Maybe your right foot slowly moves to the right, and then one step behind. Find your left foot steady. Look at your ankle. Look at your arch of the left foot, and then slowly maybe the tip of the toe, maybe the entire right leg comes off the ground, and you really activate your glute muscles. And then support your lower back. Again, deep breath. Can you carry it through your tummy? Very nice. Use your core. The core muscles are not only the abdominal muscles, they're also your glute muscles. They're also the pelvic floor. Can you feel your body active? Engage. Reawaken it. Last 2 breaths. Can you really feel strength? Beautiful. Exhale all the way through. And your last full breath. Exhale, and then release hands and arms and right leg next to your left. Breath in. Allow your body to exhale. Move your arms behind your hips, wide and around your shoulders. Feel the full rotation of your upper body. And then swan dive forward. Elbows first, then the head, shoulders. Roll your spine towards the ground. Brush your fingers to the lowest point in your body, and then come up towards the sky. Open wide arms. Raise, raise, raise. Swan dive forward. Again, gracefully move your body forward, not because of your back. One more time. Inhale, raise, raise, raise. And then exhale, forward bend. Breathe, never locking your knees. As you already know, it's your leg muscles that give you the strength, the core muscles that raise. Your abdomen is active as you extend and reach towards the sky. Holding. And release only your arms. Beautiful. Allow your right foot to stay steady in the front of your body. Your left leg to step to the left side. And one big step behind. As if you already know to draw the line between the toes and the heel of the right foot that will land on the arch of that back leg. And the hips tend to rotate, right? The left hip tends to move forward, the right hip tends to sink. Maintain them long. Squeeze. Look that your shoulders and your torso is in that imaginary one plane, as if you're just leaning to a wall behind you. And let your right hand come towards your thigh, towards the mid-thigh, towards the lower thigh, never on the knee joint. Above the shin area, on the tibia, the top portion of the tibia, all the way towards the bottom, towards the ankle, towards the tip of the toes into the ground. Your left hand to sustain that perfect alignment of your torso, and your torso is not dropping forward your left shoulder. And less here more than ever is really important. So your hand, the higher it is, the more alignment you're going to give opportunity for your torso to feel that perfect lengthening. That is not because we sometimes try to reach too far down that the glutes come back and the left shoulder comes forward, and then we feel good because we're reaching towards the ground, but we're really sacrificing the posture of your body. So find and maintain your torso and your spine. Is your head looking towards the ground? Is your head looking towards the chest? Is your left hand looking towards the sky, and your eyes meet that left arm? Breathe into it. When and if your body, can you squeeze that midsection, the waist, raise your rib cage a little bit taller, your hand a little bit higher. When your body's ready, excellent, that's exactly right. When your last long deep breath in, I see that you're paying attention to what I'm saying. Let your left arm slowly come gently towards the ground. Exhale, touch slowly the floor. Bend the right knee, move the left heel off the ground, allow your left knee to slowly soften towards the floor, let it touch, right foot stay steady, left hand stays on the ground while your right hand comes up towards the right knee, right shin, allowing your left elbow to slowly bend, your left forearm to come towards the ground, your right knee to come closest to your chest, and look into the right inner thigh. Look into your shin. Jaw drawn in, open your body, hug gently. Deep breath, the right leg closest to your chest, and rotate. Deep breath, and exhale. What are you really thinking about? Besides your nice choice words for your instructor, breath in slowly. Is your inner thigh of the right leg coming closer to your body so you can really open that glute? Beautiful. When and if your body's ready. Can you find your last full breath in? Feel your body, really trusting the movement. Come back very gently. Left arm, right hand. Exhale, slowly flex your toes. Raise your left knee. Allow your left foot to slowly step forward. Carry with your feet and legs the strength of your torso to come up. Raise your arms towards the sky. Deep, deep breath in. Palms and hands together. Knuckles, only the knuckles, extend towards the sky. And reach, press into your heels, make your body really tall, even taller, longer, extending, abdomen, waist, heels on the ground, toes extended, glute muscles and hips active. Last 2 breaths. Abdomen, is your abdomen really pressing towards your lower back so your tailbone is not raised, but is tucked between your thighs, and as you're inhaling, exhale your arms and shoulders. Come into standing pose, steady through your left foot, taking your right leg to the side, and one big step behind, as you know, drawing that perfect line between your toes and the heel of the left foot, never overstretching the ankle or pressing on the kneecap. Your arch of the right foot is comfortably placed in that imaginary line. Your hips and torso are aligned, so you're not starting in deficit. Maintain your body strong. Use your core, use your abdomen, and let your left hand slide onto your hip. Perfect. This is as far as you're going to go. To your mid-thigh, mid-shin, lower shin, ankle, toes, ground, it doesn't matter. And let your body look towards the ground, look towards the chest, look towards your right thumb, and squeeze. Lean towards this imaginary wall behind you. Open your belly. Beautiful. Deep breath. Imagine that your shoulders are perpendicular and you're not dropping the head. Your head is aligned with the rest of your vertebrae column. Perfect. If that feels more comfortable for your body, very nice. And let your spine lengthen through. Beautiful. Deep breath. I'm going to touch you from your arm. Is that okay? Deep breath. And let the extension, very nice, to open through that position. So your body's not leaning forward, but it's extended through your obliques. The same over here, that your glute is not pushed back, that you're really twisting and lengthening. Very nice. Lean against me. Breath in. Very nice. Exactly. Let your body, God is right. Deep breath. Exhale your spine. Inhale. Are you breathing? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to move away. Strong muscles. Beautiful. That's it. Let your last full deep breath in. As your body exhales, empty through, and then come slowly, inhaling down, exhale, bending the left foot. And what do we do from here? Allow your right knee to slowly come towards the floor, your right hand to stay on the ground, maybe your right forearm and elbow stay on the floor, maybe your chest looks towards the inner thigh, maybe your left hand comes towards your knee, towards your shin, towards your hip, and you're rotating as if you're hugging that left thigh into your chest. And your head is drawing the chin in rather than away from your body, which makes your head hang. You want to draw your chin in and see how that connects to the way on the base of the spine, to your glute. Deep breath. Less is more. Your knee never in front of your toes. Make sure your knee is not overflexed and your back leg is either pushed behind or your foot is forward. Very nice. Squeeze your tummy. Exhale, exhale. Very nice. Not on the kneecap. Exhale, exhale. Beautiful. Let your last 15 breaths. Love this position. Exhale all the way through. Gently. Inhale, inhale. And exhale deeply. Last 1 breath. Can you feel your body? Can you feel your glutes? Can you feel the extension through? When your body's ready, exhale and slowly soften. Bring your body in, hands. Bring your left leg behind. Just your left leg moves towards the back. Exhale very, very gently. Open your knees very, very wide. Place your big toe over your big toe. Again, how wide your knees open is completely up to you. Move your hips towards your heels. Doesn't mean touching. Doesn't mean that you're going to rest your glutes into the arches of your feet unless you really want to. Maybe your arms stay long and extended. Maybe your elbows bend. Maybe your body settles. Your forearms, maybe your body's ready to extend in supported position. And find your head. Gently lengthening, hanging gently forward. So you're now moving your inner thighs. You're now connecting to those glute muscles that sit all the time in front of that darn computer and screen. And I'm not talking about your TV, but I'm talking about maybe for the ones who are doing some work in front of the computer. Find your body to exhale. Watching The Bachelor doesn't count for this. Exhale to your tummy. Breathe in. Find your spine, shoulders broad, neck extends. One more time. Use your glutes. Exhale all the way through. And maybe for some of us, that means that the elbows raise and you walk your hands a little bit closer towards your shoulders. Or maybe you stay far enough, and that's perfectly okay. For some of us, we might want to challenge you a little bit and challenge the body and challenge the ankles and the knees. And maybe your hands come towards your inner thighs, towards your knees, towards your mid-thighs, towards your waist. Maybe for some of us, the hands come softly behind your toes, and you can feel the fists touching the ground, or the tip of the fingers touching the ground. Or maybe for some of us, the heel of the hands touch the floor, and you can feel that your glute muscles really fit right in between the arches of your feet. Or maybe the toes are gently extended so the fingers are almost touching your toes and the heels of the hands away from your feet. And your back slowly lengthens again. Lengthen to the extent of your body, and your abdomen tucks in and your chest raises and your chin looks up and your throat extends and your tongue moves towards the roof of your mouth. Breath in, exhale. Can you feel your body opening the entire length from the space underneath your chin all the way towards your pubic bone? Feel all the muscles through the center of your sternum, the entire abdominis rectus, entire pubic area. Feel your body opening. Exhale, last long deep breath in. Exhale all the way through, and then gently press with your fist, with your fingers, slowly your torso to come back upright. Move your hands very, very gently forward. Allow your fingers to slowly slide so your hips come off your heels gently, gently with your joints. When you get to be my age, you're going to start feeling those joints. Breath in, exhale. Allow your right knee to slowly flex forward and slide under your body so you're resting on the right hip completely. Rest on your right glute. Rest on your right forearm, on your right elbow. Make sure the elbow is not underneath directly the shoulder, because that's going to create tension into that joint. Rest on that right hip, rest on the right thigh. The forearm is just making the torso lean away from the waist, and your left leg slowly comes off the ground, and you hold it from your inner thigh, from your ankle, from your toes, and you hold your body long, and you breathe in, and you exhale. Deep breath. And exhale through your tummy. Shoulders are broad. You're not leaning into the shoulder, you're opening, extending. Using your hand to hold the leg as much as possible, and you reach gently, finding your rib cage, broadening your chest. One more time. Breath in, not your neck. You're not biting, you're not frowning. Can you observe one more time? Deep breath in. Exhale all the way through in, and if your body's ready, allow the exhalation to slowly soften that left leg out and away. Stretch it towards the back of your yoga mat. Allow your body to slowly exhale. And with your right knee exactly as it is, with your left leg exactly as it is, you're going to turn your elbows into the floor, and you're going to look directly into your yoga mat. And you find your body twisting. Left leg extends, never locking your joints. Find that your right foot may hold the thigh, the knee of that left leg, so it doesn't rotate, and your torso looks slowly towards the yoga mat. For some of us, the chin hangs just in the middle section, softened. For a few of us, the head may look over the right shoulder. Not because you're forcing your head, right? As you know, your cervical spine is really gentle and is really soft, so you want to invite that movement and feel what that feels to twist in this way, and to open the outside of that right hip. One more time, breathe. Exhale, as if your belly button hair comes towards your lower back. One more time, shoulders are broad. Inhale deeply through the crown. When your belly and your abdomen move slowly deep towards your lower back, feel your last full extension. And then kindly soften your head, your arms, your hands, and let your body walk your elbows softly off the ground, very gentle. You want to invite the body, press back the left leg, flex your toes, bring and return your right knee to the ground, left knee under your hips, on hands and knees. Take a deep breath. Exhale, allow your body to arch, to raise the midsection of your back towards the sky while your chin tucks in towards your chest and hold it. Take a deep breath, expanding your shoulder blades. And exhale from your belly. Retract the entire tummy. Beautiful. And then inhale one more time. And see how long you can exhale and hold gently your belly and to feel the contraction of those muscles until you feel that your muscles are really working. And then inhale. One last time. Really contract those abdominal muscles. Really hold the organs. Really hold the posture of your abdomen. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then inhale. Very nice. Relax your back, shoulders. Bring your left knee slightly forward. And then slide it under your chest so you can roll over that left hip. Rest that left hip into the ground. Extend that right leg all the way back. And let your left elbow, as you know, to come gently, not directly under the shoulder. Your forearm gently in an angle that supports the position of your body. Feel comfortable that you're not dropping the rib cage. You're sustaining the torso long. That your body pays attention to your right leg. You flex the knee. You extend the leg. You reach for the hamstring. You reach for the calf. You reach for your big toe. And your body exhales. Hold your torso. Your torso is not arched. It's not dropped through the rib cage on the left. Your torso is long. Deep breath. Jaw looks towards the position that helps support the full extension. 2 more times. Deep breath. Did I say 2 more times? Okay. Inhale. I lied. 1 more time. Exhale, exhale to your tummy. Deep, deep breath into this position. Let your last 2 breaths. Do not give up on your body. Inhale, inhale. Exhale all the way through. In your last one, full extension, deep breath. Extend, open those muscles, really feel them. Very nice. And then slowly let that leg gently extend towards the back of your yoga mat. Very, very kindly maintaining your left knee flex. You're going to look softly towards the ground. Maybe your left foot holds the thigh, the knee, the shin of that leg, and your body looks slowly through your forearms into the floor. And see what it feels like to twist completely through your torso. Exhale gently your neck. Your neck is not tense. Maybe for some of us, that means the head in this side is probably more challenging or maybe easier to look over the left shoulder. Not because I'm lifting my chin, it's because I'm rotating my chin just to place it almost on top of my shoulder and find my body twisting. That helps my spine reawaken those deep tissues on the abdomen, on the back, hugging and squeezing. Exhale, breathing deeply. Find your spine, your shoulders even, your forearms even. That you're not fisting, that you're not frowning, that you're not biting. That you let your body, one more time, deep breath. And exhale, exhale all the way through. In your last full inhalation, we're going to exhale deeply through your belly. And then kindly, letting your hands and arms come slowly towards the ground. This time we're going to raise the torso slowly. We're going to bring the legs all the way around forward towards the top of your mat so we can sit in Dandasana position. Very, very gently, we're going to allow the toes to be perpendicular towards your feet, up and down. Your hands come towards your thighs, your hands come towards your knees. Doesn't matter how close your legs are. Of course, farther than your shoulders or hips is way too wide. So find that you're not locking your knees and your hands reach softly forward and you drop your head. And you round your spine and you give enough room for your back to reach. And you reach for your Legs, you'll reach for your knees, you reach for the back of your legs, on the calves, on the ankles, on the heels, on the arches of your feet. You interlace your hands over the feet, over the arches, if that's necessary or even possible, and your fingers gently may loop towards your big toe, and your body rounds. And you let gravity slowly move you forward. Never lock your knees. Stretch. Stretch all the parts of your body that need to be extended in this point. Find the last 3 breaths that you feel connected. You let your last exhalation to really empty it, as if you're just pouring your body very gently forward. And then slowly, not rushing, not rush out of the position, very, very gently walk your hands. Keep restacking your vertebrae, one on top of each other. Breathe in. Allow your body to slowly flex your knees, to bring your feet in. Use your hands behind your hamstrings, behind your glutes, on your legs, or outside of your legs if your abdomen is strong enough to roll your spine gently, without forcing your neck, without forcing your head, until your back flattens into the floor and you can feel the back release. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your right knee to slowly be hugged as you contract it into your abdomen, not outside the abdomen, but directly on top of your right abdomen and rib cage. And then move that knee deep into the rib cage. Holding with both hands, hugging with both fingers, wrapping your arms around it, whichever is the most comfortable position. And then kindly exhale so you can feel the abdomen pressing towards the lower back and right kidney. Inhale, jaw draws in. Open the left leg as if you just slide it in front of your body. Doesn't matter how far. Slowly, and extend the left leg as far away from the hips as possible. And your jaw draws and the spine lengthens and the shoulder blades are gently moving towards the floor. Deep breath. So what is the internal conversation in your mind? What is the physical body telling you? Are we really listening? Can you observe? What does it take to breathe deeply into your shoulder blades and rib cage? Is your chin really helping the lower mandible? Is it really helping the position of your neck? Last time. Empty when you're really able to breathe out from your gut. Not forcing, simple movement. And then kindly and gently bring your left knee in. Slide your left or retract your left back in. Then release through your exhalation. All the flush, right? You have pressed those muscles and organs and tissues on the right side of your body, so the blood is just flushing through it. It's cleansing, it's rushing through those tissues to cleanse, to empty out. In particular, your liver is such an important cleansing organ. And exhale and ground. Beautiful. Can you bring the left knee this time and hug it over the left side of your abdomen? It doesn't matter how tight or deep or how much does it look like or has to look like or you think it has to look like. Can you observe your jaw, the head, the shoulder blades? Inhale. When and if the body is ready, can you pay attention to your abdomen as it releases the pressure of that left thigh into the rib cage? One more time. Deep breath. Neck, facial expression. Right leg exhales and slides in front of your body. Reach, 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 reach. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and see what happens. What happens to your right leg? Is it aligned perfectly? Are your toes alive? Is your ankle and knee and hip in a place where you can feel the movement?
and open every time that you breathe in. Open, open, open every part. And as you exhale, you surrender. Pressure, tension, last 2 breaths. Listen to your belly, the rhythm of your breathing. One more time. Kindly, when you're ready, your own pacing, going to retract the right leg very gently. Once it's retracted, then we undo the arms and the shoulders and the left thigh and knee, and we place your feet on the ground with your knees flexed and perpendicular towards the ceiling, arms relaxed, shoulder blades, the back of your shoulders drop towards the ground, your head softens, you're moving your head to the right to loosen up the neck area. And then you inhale your head back to center and you roll it over towards the left side. Very nice. It's okay if you mess your hair up. Dawn and stand. Breath in. Exhale through the right side. One more time. Shoulder blades. Come back as you inhale towards the center. And out to the left side of your body. Last gentle movement. And return back to center. Stay steady for a few seconds. Feel the base of your feet relaxed. Soften your calves, your thighs, your glutes, abdomen. Are you breathing deeply but in a very slow and gentle way to truly oxygenate? And every oxygenation, you have to make room. So you have to empty the red blood cells that are already filled with CO2, with used up air. Empty them out so they can capture new oxygen. And you hold it, you let it soak your body, and then you exhale that breath of the old energy that you're cleansing through. One last deep breath. Can you let your body exhale very gently with your fingers and hands becoming gently awakened? Bring them towards the sides of your thighs, towards the sides of your legs. We're going to retract gently the knees. You're going to retract both legs in, maybe crossing your feet or not. It doesn't matter if your feet cross over the ankle. Let your hands come behind the hamstring, behind the kneecaps, outside your thighs, and not in an abrupt, but in a very gentle, as if you're just slowly massaging your back. You're going to exhale through your tummy, inhaling, broadening your shoulders, and let your legs pull against or push lightly against the tip of your fingers to rock softly your body, massaging your vertebrae column into sitting position. Deep, deep inhalation where your torso raises, sitting very gently up, crossing your legs, extending your legs, opening your legs, crossing one leg, crossing both legs. It doesn't matter, right? It's not the form, it's not the external appearance, it's what you have gained through your physical body. Sit deep into your sitting bones. We tend to be thinking about what's next, what happens, right? That's the mind being restless. Can we, maybe one of the most important parts of your practice, to really soak in all the things that you have produced inside of you. All the softness, you have moved, you have done a lot of body work, a lot of extension and contraction and activation of the juices of your body, along with the energy, the subtle portions of your body, along with the alignment of your mind. And maybe your hands come around and then open wide and up towards the sky, as if you're just really extending your heart. And feel your body moving, all the things around you, and let the palms of the hands touch and the elbows bend so you can bring through the midline of your body your hands into Anjali Mudra, right? That connection of the hands up, connection of the palms of the hands into your heart center as your jaw draws in and your spine is tall and your drishti or point of attention is towards that pinky finger or towards the nose bridge. And the body exhales in a sense of harmony, really recognizing a sense of peacefulness, our experience of understanding our deeper truth, but most importantly, that we have done and conducting ourselves and continue to do that in the sense of selfless, divine love.